Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Mapper Forward, friends, and thanks to our presenting sponsor, the Small Business Mastermind Group. If you're interested in becoming a part of a small business mastermind group, head to the show notes and check out the links and details today. Now, today on the podcast, we are talking about the seemingly secret weapon, so to speak, of landing the wholesale sale with a customer in the coffee industry. Now, this, I've got to admit, I didn't know was as challenging a problem as it is. Mostly because I'm a communicator. I'm somebody who talks a lot. And, well, I don't talk a lot. I have a lot of conversations. And a lot of my conversations, I listen a lot during those conversations. So I didn't realize that this was an issue with a lot of salespeople until recently in a meeting with a bunch of salespeople that led me to go and ask a bunch of other salespeople that I know if they also experienced, if they were also doing this. And it turns out that a lot of salespeople do this. So what is it? It turns out that when salespeople generate a lead, and they end up getting some FaceTime with a customer, they go into that meeting one-on-one with a customer and they are selling to that customer. And I'm here to tell you that there is an alternative to doing that will most likely convert a lead, especially in these times. If you go into a sales meeting talking at a customer, they're not being heard. And so I would advocate for a different strategy. And this is a strategy that we teach in the Coffee Consultants Mastermind Group, as well as the Small Business Mastermind Group, as well as the Coffee Roasters Mastermind Group. And this is, first of all, decide if you can fix a problem that your client has, your potential client has. But that's not the secret weapon here. The secret weapon is when you get to the part where you realize that you can potentially solve this problem, sit down and ask a ton of leading questions that allow your customer to do most of the talking. Ask them questions about what their problem is that needs solving. Ask them a question about what that problem looks like once it's solved. And then you can make the decision if the product that you are selling has a potential to solve that problem, and if you should be doing business together. Far too many people are shoving their product down a potential customer's throat rather than assessing whether they can legitimately solve the problem that the customer has. And I guarantee you, if you can solve people's problems, you will, a lot of the time, land the sale. As long as you can solve the problem in a relatively cost-effective way, it doesn't have to be cheap. It just has to be cost-effective. So as long as you're not overpricing your product and you are in the price range of most of your competitors, I guarantee you most of your competitors are not listening to your potential customer. Because if they were, your potential customer wouldn't be having problems to be solved by this product that you've got to sell. So that's the secret weapon. Try it. Go in there, and when you are meeting with potential customers, listen. Ask questions that give you the opportunity to listen to what their problems are. And don't just look at them and listen. Listen and hear them. Hear them in a way that allows you to decide, okay, I understand what this customer's problem is. Say it back to them. Make sure that you understand it. And then once you know that you've got the problem right and you understand what the solution that they're looking for is, then you're able to tell them and suggest to them how what you've got to offer could be a potential solution to their problem. And I guarantee you that will build you a lot more clout with your potential customers. I hope this has been helpful, friends. Peace, love, and peanut butter. Have an amazing rest of your day.